Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Casey Indigo. I'm saying, man, it's God's child doing all for the kingdom. As you can see, guys, I'm on the streets, bro. Basically, guys, I want to give you guys a message today. So, our message of today will be about controlling the controllables. Guys, it's very important. And which controllables am I talking about? I'm talking about your heart and your mind. You need to control the things that you add inside your mind, because the things that you add in your mind, they can eventually flow into your heart. You understand? Because whatever you add in your mind, I mean, that's how it's gonna be eventually. You understand? Because let's say you always think about women. You understand? Obviously, that's what you are storing in your heart. And when you do that, you will be more likely to date and to fall into lust, and stuff like that. You understand? You should be very careful on what you add in your mind, because eventually it flows into your heart. It's like dumping dumps inside water, in fresh water. When you start dumping more and more and more dumping inside water, it will stink, and people won't be able to drink it and stuff like that. So basically, I want to give you guys a verse, in Proverbs 4 verse 23. It speaks about the heart being a wellspring of life. It says, above all else, guard your heart, for everything flows from it. And when it says it's a wellspring of life, think of a stream. Your heart is something like a stream. So a stream flows fresh water, and at times you can drink that the water because it's clean, right? So like I said, if you throw dumping in a stream, you won't be able to drink it. You get what I'm saying? So basically, guys, when it says it's a wellspring of life, meaning that it shapes your life. Whatever you add in your heart, it determines what your life is gonna be like. So you should be very careful on the things that you add in your mind. And some say that the mind is like the devil's playground. I slightly agree with that statement, but I wanna say that we have the authority, meaning that you can control what you add in your mind. You have that free will. You get what I'm saying? So Matthew 6:33 says, seek ye first the kingdom and all its righteousness, and all things shall be added unto you. That's why you need to focus on Jesus. You understand? You need to fix your eyes on Jesus and to know that these other things will eventually follow. You know? So that is why you will never find joy in the things of this world. You never find joy in alcohol. You can never find joy in women. It doesn't matter how many those things may be, you will never find joy in them. True joy comes from the Lord, and joy that will sustain you for a long time comes from the Lord. So we need to change our thoughts so that we can change the way we live, guys. I mean, changing your thoughts can also change your life, transform your life in a way. Think of a garden. If you started planting thorns in your entire garden, you're gonna harvest thorns if you plant thorns. But if you decide to plant bananas, that's what you're gonna harvest. You get what I'm saying? So that's why we need to be careful of the things we add inside our mind.